Hello students, today I shall be explaining to you about the working and responsibilities of the main organs of the UN. We shall begin with the General Assembly. It is the main body of the UN. It is made up of 193 member countries. Each country has one vote. They meet every year to discuss various international problems related to world peace. It is like the Parliament of the UN. The General Assembly has the power to admit new members to the UN. The first session of the General Assembly was held on 10 January 1946. The sessions run from mid-September to mid-December. But if there is an emergency, a special meeting can be called. The General Assembly elects its president every year. It makes the budget of the UN, checks the reports of the other organs of the UN, and appoints non-permanent members of the Security Council. The second and the most powerful organ of the UN is the Security Council. It is responsible for maintaining international peace and for restoring peace if a war breaks out. The Security Council has 15 member countries. Out of 15, 5 countries are permanent members. They are USA, France, Russia, China, and UK. These permanent members have the power to veto, which means they can stop an official work, especially in taking any important decision of lawmaking. The remaining 10 member countries are elected, each for 2 years. The Security Council held its first session in 1946. Wherever there is a problem related to peace in the world, it tries to resolve it, and whenever needed, it sends the peacekeeping forces to make sure there is peace once again. The third organ is the Economic and Social Council. There are 54 member countries in this organ. It looks after the programs related to education, health, and culture. It also looks after the work of many agencies of the UN that work for the poor and the needy. It is elected by the General Assembly for a period of 3 years. The fourth organ is the Trusteeship Council. It was established in 1945. At that time, there were 11 countries and colonies that were not independent. The Trusteeship Council helped these countries and colonies to gain independence and then stopped its work on 1st November 1994 after completing its work. The fifth organ is the International Court of Justice. It is the legal court of the UN, also called the World Court. It was established in June 1945 and started working by April 1946. It has 15 judges which are elected by the Security Council and the General Assembly for a period of 9 years. This court hears disputes among the member countries of the UN. It also advises them on matters of the international law. The sixth organ is the Secretariat. This organ looks after the day-to-day work of the UN. The staff members of the UN form the Secretariat. The head of the Secretariat is the Secretary General. He or she is nominated by the Security Council and elected by the General Assembly for 5 years. Kindly have a look on page 118 of your textbook, where you will find a list of the Secretaries General of the Secretariat from the year 1946 till date. Now, let us learn about the special agencies of the UN. First of all, we need to know what special agencies of UN are. Independent groups formed for a special activity or function having their own set of rules, membership, as well as financial resources, and are linked with the UN through agreements are called special agencies of the UN. The UN has set up various agencies for different works such as UNICEF, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. This agency is responsible for the welfare of children all over the world. It makes sure that the food, health, and educational needs of children are met. Its headquarters, that is, the main office, is in New York, USA. WHO, World Health Organization. The WHO was established in 1948. Its main aim is to improve the health of the people throughout the world. It provides help and training for health workers to fight against diseases. It helps to do researches in health and medicines. Its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. International Monetary Fund, IMF. This is an organization of 189 countries. It provides financial help to the countries in need and helps international trade. Its headquarters is in Washington, D.C. in USA. Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO. The main aim of FAO is freedom from hunger for every human in the world. It helps countries to increase food production. It provides them with better seeds, controlling crop and animal diseases, improving irrigation, conserving, that is, protecting soil and forests, etc. The main purpose or aim of the FAO is let there be bread. International Labour Organization, ILO. Its main aim is to improve the working conditions and living standards of the working class or people. It tries to solve problems among the governments, employers, and workers of a nation. Finally, we have the UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. It was established in 1946. Its main aim is to encourage countries to work together in the areas of education, science, and culture. It educates people about health and farming methods, spreading scientific knowledge, in preserving old monuments, art, culture, and architecture. Its headquarters is in Paris, in France. With this, we complete lesson number 19. Thank you and God bless you.